E aí pessoal, beleza? Aqui quem tá falando com vocês aí do Nu e seja bem-vindo a mais um vídeo do Dragon Age Inquisition. A última coisa que aconteceu foi que essa flecha misteriosa aqui caiu e a gente vai ver o que tem nela. Favores por favores, para amigos. Uma mensagem está anexada escrita com caligrafia grande e solta com rabiscos às margens. As pessoas dizem que você é especial. Eu quero ajudar. Eu posso trazer todo mundo comigo. Tem uma pessoa má em Val Royal. Soube que ele quer machucar você. Procure coisas vermelhas no mercado, nas docas e perto do café. E talvez você encontre primeiro leve espadas. Vai ter guerra então. Os amigos da Dine Vermelha. Um desenho anexado. Um desenho mal feito dos locais no mercado está anexado. Ok. Aqui eu sinto que é, mas antes disso, aqui tem uma única chance de pegar essa moça para a Inquisição, então eu aconselho que vocês peguem agora, ó, que é a Belé, a Bela.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
Seja bem-vinda.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Agente de poder. E a gente conseguiu um agente para a Inquisição. E não sei se vocês repararam que em Val Royal, a maioria das pessoas usam máscaras. Para não dizer todas, né? Exceto os padres. Ó.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Convite, primeira encantadora Vivienne. Você está cordialmente convidada a comparecer ao meu baile em Château do Duc Bastien de Gislaine. Atenciosamente, Vivienne de Fer, primeira encantadora do Mont-Saint-Mar, encantadora da corte imperial. Ok. Voltando, vocês viram que a maioria das pessoas estão com máscaras? Deixa eu só conversar com a moça aqui e eu já continuo falando sobre isso.
This victory must please you greatly, Sika Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
I do believe it. Do you have a better explanation?
Several, but are they the truth? I am left to question all I have been taught. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
As pessoas usam máscaras, como eu estava dizendo, por motivos de uma coisa que eles chamam de o jogo. Se por acaso eu descobrir quem é a pessoa atrás da máscara, é muito fácil de eu usar e manipular a pessoa, tá ligado? E é por isso que eles usam máscaras. Eles nunca mostram suas caras para as pessoas. Esse tipo de pessoas que usam, que fazem trabalhos ou trabalham nessa parada de o jogo. Tipo, deixa eu sair rapidinho, por favor. Um lenço vermelho enrolado com uma chave, um rabisco pequeno apertado. A chave é fanada de um bêbado xingando o arauto. Não sei que porta, tô fora. Dívida paga. Ok. Se eu descobrir quem é a pessoa que tá atrás dessa máscara aqui, eu posso manipular ela e pedir dinheiro, essas paradas. Então, tipo, todo mundo em Val Royal, na capital, e os ricos, eles usam máscaras. Por causa disso. Por causa desse o jogo. Que eles chamam que é The Game. Deixa eu passar por aqui. O próximo tá lá em cima, lá. Abre aqui. Aperta R2 pra subir. Não, subi demais. Aqui. Nosso vermelho. Por favor, de amigos. Um pedaço de pergaminho foi rasgado, as peças de um documento, ornamento e guarda em seu esconderijo junto com uma meia velha. E devemos obedecer direitinho. Devemos nos encontrar no terceiro toque para discutir como melhor servir o novo jeito. Rabisco embaixo com erro de ortografia. Arauto vai na hora. Louve Andraste. Pra descer aqui é bem mais fácil. A descida é a parte mais fácil.
A pleasure.
E aqui tá o último, ó. Por favor. Para amigos. Escrito simples e diferenciado no verso de um relatório de estábulo, marcado com tinta vermelha. Agradeço aos amigos por me ajudarem, a boa dama Caris. Vi quem perguntou sobre a Arauto entrar na terceira arcada. Não fiquei para ver se saíram. Em conjunto, a mensagem revela um horário e um caminho para... ok. E aí, a gente terminou. O que nos resta agora aqui em Val Royal é sair pela porta da frente.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Embora para refúgio. Mas antes, a gente vai fazer umas coisinhas. Moça, tu não saiu daqui ainda?
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Ah, agora foi. Ó, a primeira coisa que a gente vai fazer é pátio isolado. A gente chega aqui. Inimigos na frente. 3. Deixa eu abrir aqui minha paradinha. Fumaça. Veneno. Tacando nas gotas.
Well, here's who I work for at least.
Não foi babaca aqui. Babaca. Ok, uma armadura de vanguarda. Errou!
Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ah, na boca.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're well fit. Heard about your kind. Seeing's different. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
É o brilho, né? Minha mão brilha.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches. But.
Bunda.
Why didn't you take the
Envenenando.
weapon?
Cara, cadê? Pra quem não viu ainda, ó, eles estão sem cueca. Eles estão envenenados, mas eles estão sem cueca. Estão de cuequinha. Federal. Tem mais alguém?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I used them to help you. Plus arrows.
São espiões, basicamente.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Quem é esse pessoal? Por quê? Pergunta seu brilho.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead yet. I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Alright, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Conseguimos um personagem pra pare. Vamos continuar com os mesmos. Ela tava falando que a gente pode vender as calças deles. Tá aqui, ó. Calças demais. Mais um de poder, ótimo. Após o deserto. Aqui eu recomendo pegar tudo porque a gente não vai voltar nesse local aqui. Tipo, não tem como voltar. Então pegue tudo que deve pegar. E daqui a gente vai pra cá.
Lady Adar of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Honestamente não me importa. É irrelevante.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Vá. Mulher de classe.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Então é assim que se fala, Montsimard. Ok. Muito curioso. Você conheceu?
Charmed, Lady Vivian.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late Divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Ela é a favor do círculo. Última coisa que eu vou perguntar.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Okay.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivian.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.